Okay, I think it's time that we start this curry. Let's give it a go. Okay. The pan on there so it starts getting nice and hot. I've actually got charcoal underneath the wood this time so that I've got a nice long cook time, as it were. And we got a couple heavier pieces of wood under here as well. It's nice and hot, it's burning my stick. Actually get this hand over here where I like it. Okay, so we're going to make everything in this pot, or pan, in the iron skillet. So, this is not curry from scratch, folks. This is a combination of my stuff. You know, me adding some stuff to a simmer sauce. That's what I'm working with, okay? Maybe one day I'll make a curry from scratch, but today is not that day. I don't know why I'm throwing potato peels in the fire. Let's just repurpose this lid for a hot second, shall we? And then we can come over the fence and either it'll compost there where I plan on planting a shit ton of sunflowers, well, not sunflowers, but wildflowers, or the bunnies or whatever will get them. I don't mind sharing space with Mother Nature. Just don't eat me. How's that going? Right. I don't know what I'm doing here. And that's the whole theme of my journey. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it, folks. And I'm having a damn good time. Most of the time. Look, I get lonely. I get depressed. I ghost. I'm fucking human. So, you know. But when it comes to doing this stuff, I'm having a really good time. I don't care if I fuck up. Woo, it is nice and warm. Okay, we're just gonna pause because, you know, I forgot the utensils. So, uno momento. Okay, got the rest of the thing. So, back at it. Let's go ahead and get this meat on, shall we? Oh yeah. Nice. Just spread that out so you can get a nice sear on it. There we go. Now, I think I forgot my knife. Because, of course, let me just grab that. Alright. we go. Put the potatoes right there for a minute. So because all I've got is a little tiny mini pitch right now, short term, and I really haven't sorted out a lot of the stuff in the house. It's just easier for me to buy one of these because my vegetables don't necessarily keep fresh. And they didn't have any yellow or red peppers on sale. Just the green peppers were $2 a piece. So this was something. I don't know, I think it was like $3.50 maybe. Anyway, yeah. Budget friendly for me because none of this is going to go to waste, which is what I like. I don't want to waste any of it. And if I buy a whole one each, I might not use the whole thing. I really need to get a knife sharpener. Or I could have done this inside, but I get a kick out of doing it outside. I find it kind of cool. I could have taken these out a little at a time. But hey, I'll do me, you do you. You have no idea how good this smells. Weirdly, it was England that I discovered curry. And I have been an absolute fan ever since. Love my curries. The husband got really friendly with local liquor store owner that he would stop in, and he was an Indian gentleman, him and his wife, and so he used to bring home these lovely curries that they would make, and samosas, and oh my goodness, all these just wonderful things. And yeah, so this absolutely pales in comparison. Except I believe they were, I want to say they may have been Hindi, so I don't believe that there was any meat, so I would add meat to theirs. But I could be wrong. But I know I'm right that there was no meat in it. But yeah, kind of like when I was in England and I would, you know, bastardize different things to come up with my, as close as I could, American version of stuff. This is the same thing. Close as I can come to the taste of England. Look at that, that's getting lovely. And fire's starting to go down a little bit, which is nice because we're wanting to simmer this stuff for a long time. So I have to keep an eye on the fire this time. I'm really bad at that. So we got that going. We're going to go ahead and start adding the stuff to it because the meat will finish cooking. I just wanted to get a nice sear on it. So it's a jalfrezi, so it should be nice and spicy, which is what I like. I like jalfrezi or a Rogan Josh. Those seem to be my two favorite out of the simmer sauces. I mean, to me, that's way too orange to really be truly a jalfrezi, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So this is what I like to do, because I like to get as much flavor as I can out of everything. So I'll add some tomato paste to the jar. Because what I'm going to, this is some tomato paste I've left over from making the chili. So loving that that's not going to waste, because normally I'd try to get that tube, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, so I'll do that. Now add some tomato paste to the jar and a bit of water. This also helps with the cooking of the potatoes when I put them in there. Give that a nice shake. There we go. And just add that like that. Alright. Okay. add a bit of a stir. I'm not draining any of the fat from the meat because there really wasn't a whole lot. That sizzle is mostly from the olive oil and spices that I had it marinating in. Already looking nice. Love it. Okay, let's add some spices. So some garlic. I really gotta get some fucking garlic, man. Look, it's so hot. And like I've said before, I do not have, especially when I was in that toddler trailer, no proper control. So we're gonna go ahead and add this to the things to go in the bin. Let's add some cumin. Oh yeah, buddy. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way, but I am. Cayenne. Oh yeah. And chili. To me, they do have different flavors. There are different flavors of heat, as it were. There we go. And some oregano, because to me oregano doesn't hurt anything. It's just a nice blend of flavor. Alright, of course, we're going to throw in some pepper, as we do. And just a little bit on the salt. I'm actually, Ooh. Okay, we saved it. Ow, kinda. Maybe we'll see. We're just gonna add a little bit. Oh, we're gonna add the salt to the vegetables. Give them a bit of a toss. Alright, I'm laughing at myself. Anyway, let's give this a stir. Stir that in there. Oh yeah, baby. And again, this isn't to everybody's liking. This is just how I would have done it if I was making it in the house. So all I'm doing is basically recreating what I do when I'm inside, to the best of my ability. Okay. Alright, let's throw these bad boys in there. Oh yeah. Like I say, oh look, it adds color to the dish, but honestly, it all just comes out curry. Oh, it just comes out curry. Now, a lot of times when I can, I'll add a tomato. I like to kind of add a roasted, chopped up tomato sometimes when I'm feeling fancy. But that's not happening today. Okay. Let that do its thing for a little bit. Let me make sure we're still heating up down here. Yeah. If I have to add more coals, I'll add more coals. There we go. Okay. So. And I'm just gonna chop up some potatoes. Right? Alright, let's not try and get too fancy. It's not like you're working on a kitchen counter here. There we go. outdoor kitchens made out of like cinder blocks and cement, and you know, my brain's going. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for the materials to maybe make something like that happen. And then this could just be my pit cooking. So, because eventually I'd like to throw maybe a pig in this bad boy. Definitely going to get that Dutch oven and, you know, give a hand at like, you know, roast chickens and things like that in there. That's why I made it so deep, because I wanted that. I definitely don't want to sit down and cook a lot. And I've got my grill. I've got a, you know, Weber that I could absolutely use. But I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the fire pit vibe. And I don't know if an outdoor kitchen would take away from that, you know, I don't know. But as long as I did it to where it was all like fire pit style cooking. You know, I don't want it to be a grill integrated outdoor kitchen. I got a grill. I don't want it stationary. But it might be kind of cool to have like an open flame I can cook over that's rustic, as it were. Look at that. Oh my god, that's going to be fucking amazing. Oh my god, that looks so good already. Okay, we're just going to let that cook up, y'all. And we're going to just... Yeah, holy shit. Just going to grab you so you can have a closer look. Look at that. That's going to be so good. And I'll be back later once it's done. I figure I want to cook it for about 3 hours at least. Peace out.